Hi Aries, this is Power and Light Tarot, and this is Denise. I'm bringing you your love reading. What are their true intentions for the month of October 2018? I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, and so, you know, check your moon and your rising as well for further information on your situation. And yeah, I'm going to get started here. Please like, share, and subscribe if the video resonates. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be continuing the video or the reading over on Vimeo, and the link will be below. So if you have any more questions, you know, please click on the link to get your complete messages regarding your love situation. Now, if you click on your extended and you're finding that, you know, you may need a personal, I can be reached at powerandlighttarot@gmail.com. All right, my readings are super reasonable. So, you know, let's get started here. And before we get started here, Aries, the bottom of the deck was the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. So what that's telling me already, that there is love here, but that there was betrayal. Okay, so let's get going here. So here we have Aries. This is the neutral energy between you and your love interest. This is the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is usually two things. It is either holding on to something very tightly. This guy's holding this gold coin here, and he's stepping on the other two, and he has no more arms, so he's actually put this fourth pentacle on his crown, okay? Nobody's going to take away what he wants here in this situation. Now, whatever he's holding on to, it is definitely connected to a relationship or some type of other stability or foundation, something very fundamental to him, okay? The Four of Pentacles can also talk about somebody holding back, all right? Holding back love, holding back feelings, holding back commitment, holding back whatever, but that, you know, can talk about holding back. So Aries, I have it showing up with the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. So, you know, I feel like somebody is, somebody could be holding on to possibly a third party, because the Six of Pentacles shows up, and the Six of Pentacles talks about giving to other people, okay? You know, as in a third party, right? The Hierophant is showing up. You could be dealing with a Taurus here, Aries, but this can also be, you know, holding on to a commitment here with the Four of Pentacles here. Or somebody could also be trying to hold on to a commitment, but at the same time, you know, giving to two people, all right? Somebody could be holding on to, trying to, you know, keep balance in a situation, possibly, or, you know, some equal give and take within a commitment, all right? But, you know, we'll see as your reading continues, okay? Somebody could also be trying to hold on to money. Somebody could be holding back in a situation. This is the neutral energy, so this can be you or your love interest, right? They could be holding back their love possibly, or holding back on commitment because they want to continue to do this, which is to give and take, which is to give to two people, okay? So next we have, that can go a few ways, and you've got to take it, Aries, however it resonates with you, okay? I don't know your life, right? So the next one here is the Page of Swords showing up, and it's showing up in the past neutral energy, okay? So, you know, the Page of Swords is, you know, he's a messenger. He brings communication, right? But also, you know, there could have been some immature interaction possibly in the past. You know, the Page of Swords can also be somebody who is defensive, and, you know, they're ready to, you know, kind of swat you with their sword here if you kind of piss them off here. They're easily defensive, you know, and the Page of Swords also is, I don't know if I mentioned, young energy, okay? So the Page of Swords is somebody who's bringing you information. I feel like in the past somebody might have been defensive, maybe with their communication, But the past energy between you and whoever you're dealing with, Aries, is that somebody has moved to calmer waters, okay, within the situation. Maybe the whole relationship has moved to calmer waters. Maybe, you know, within a breakup. But here, it could be moving to calmer waters because maybe somebody's immature within the union, or somebody is just kind of defensive and maybe ready to fight all the time. Sometimes the Page of Swords can talk about that, because the page is, you know, he looks like he's ready to cut your head off, right? So also, you know, the past energy here is that somebody within the union, or maybe the union itself, maybe both of you guys have moved forward or moved on to calmer waters. This is air energy, and this is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Doesn't have to be, but somebody is moving on to calmer waters within the union. You both could have felt this way, because here we have the choppy water, and this man is you know, rowing or moving his boat out of these choppy waters over to this ocean over here, you know, which is much more calm and less choppy. And the swords are here, indicating maybe some type of you know, mental conflict here. But the Chariot is here as well, and somebody's moving to calmer waters, or the union itself, because they are trying to take control of the situation. They are trying to move forward after struggles here. These struggles could possibly be a third party. I do have the Three of Swords showing up in the next position. So I think that's kind of what is going on here. There's heartbreak. The Seven of Swords shows up in your reading, which is sneaky energy. But, you know, within the union, somebody's moved on to calmer waters, and they're trying to take control of their life, Aries. They are trying to take the reins of their chariot and take control, right? And they're moving forward after struggles. All right. So, and you know, the Six of Swords can talk about struggles as well. It talks about moving to a calmer place, you know. So, the next position we have, Aries, how they are feeling about you. So they're feeling that you might have had them in a third party, but they're feeling brokenhearted and betrayed. But this is over, and they could be feeling rather that you are coming out of this yourself, out of some type of heartbreak. And I feel like this heartbreak here is because somebody dropped the ball. Somebody could have been juggling in the past, but somebody just said, to hell with this, I'm just going to drop this, all right, with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They could be feeling that you are coming out of this brokenhearted, and that you're just dropping the shit, okay? But also, they could be also feeling that you broke their heart in the past, and that you just dropped. And you know, you broke their heart because you dropped them. You dropped whatever. You just dropped the situation. And this is you. I feel like you feel like, you know, they dropped you, because the King of Wands is the this is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I think this is you showing up in your reading, and you're feeling that you went through heartbreak with them, and that they dropped the ball. They kind of just screwed it all up. You could also be feeling like they broke your heart, and that they were juggling you in the past. All right. So next position we have Aries here. Temperance is showing up. Temperance is the card ruled by Sagittarius. All right. But Temperance talks about balance and being emotionally grounded. All right. And this angel is basically tempering herself. She's grounding herself by having her foot in the water and one foot on land. So she is not only spiritual and emotionally grounded, she's grounded in a practical way, okay? She's also trying to mix and integrate and blend things here. And I feel like, so this is the obstacle here. I don't know if I said that here. This is not how you are feeling about them. That's in the next position. Sorry about that, Aries. But this is the obstacle. So there could be a Sagittarian in their situation that maybe, you know, was part of a betrayal or a third party. All right, this is the obstacle. The obstacle too could be that, you know, when I see this card here, Temperance showing up here as the obstacle, you know, in the current neutral energy, I said they could be giving to two people with the Six of Pentacles, right? Within a commitment. The Hierophant talks about commitments. But this could also be, and I say that because the Three of Swords is showing up as a betrayal card. Here, the Seven of Swords can also be a betrayal card later in your reading. But this is, you know, this obstacle, somebody could have just been holding back as well on, you know, on just balancing things within a union, right? And I'm saying that, and having equal give and take here, I'm saying that because the obstacle is Temperance, which is balance. So I feel like there's a third party here, or there was, and also there was a lack of balance. I mean, a third party can seriously throw off balance within a union, right? There's no give and take, and because there's betrayal now. So next up we have here, the Temperance is actually showing up in the obstacle. The Four of Swords is in the reverse, and it's showing up with the King of Cups. So what that tells me is that the obstacle is either a Sagittarian, or there could be a lack of balance in the situation. You know, somebody could not be emotionally grounded. Maybe they have a bad temper. That can be the situation, right? Because this angel is definitely tempering things. And she's very grounded, and she's emotionally, she's spiritual. It's an angel, right? So here we have, so the obstacle is shown up with the King of Cups and the Four of Swords, and that's the order I found these cards in. I feel like the balance is that somebody, I mean the obstacle rather, is that Temperance is needed here regarding love, all right? Balance is needed regarding love. Also, you know, the obstacle could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somebody is restless also within a union, all right? That's the obstacle with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have also been in reflection in the past about love and about balance, okay? But the obstacle could be also, there could be a Sagittarian in the way of love, in the way of your love for this person possibly, okay? Next up we have, here we have the Six of Wands in the reverse. We have the Seven of Swords and the Magician. Now, Aries, this is you showing up as the Magician, I believe. All right. And we have we also have, let me grab this water. Excuse me, Aries. Pretty hot in here in this, during this reading. But here we have the Six of Wands showing up in the reverse, all right? The Six of Wands talks about, in the upright anyway, talks about victory and success, talks about somebody possibly winning, talks about, you know, public recognition. So here, in the reverse though, it can talk about extreme public recognition. And what I mean by that is it can talk about an attention whore. So you are feeling this way about them, okay? You could, and the Magician is also showing up with the Seven of Swords here. You could feel like they're a serious manipulator. You could also feel like they are trying to get away with something here with the Seven of Swords. I feel like that's how you feel about them, that they could also be trying to win at all costs sometimes, but with the Six of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you feel like things just, you know, that they are not, you could be feeling that they're a loser to you as well, okay, when it's next to the Seven of Swords here. You could be feeling like they're a manipulator. The Magician can be a manipulator in the upright as well when it's next to the Seven of Swords energy, okay? I feel like you just think they're an attention whore, or, you know, nothing was successful with them because they're sneaky MFs here. All right? They're trying to get away with some shit here, and they're trying to pull a trick over you. That's how this is looking. Okay, Aries, I'm going to continue your reading in the extended. The link is below. Thanks for joining me here on YouTube. And, you know, please give a thumbs up and show some love. You know, subscribe, comment, share these videos. I'm really appreciating it. I'm sending you my love, and I'm wishing you power and light.